M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Oh, good one.
Guys, we're live.
What do you say? What do you say?
We're live. We are live on our segment.
Oh!
Hello, my name is Tom.
And my name is Jerry. What are you wearing?
It's graduation week.
It's graduation week.
Yes, so you know I had to dress up and support our fellow watchers and viewers for graduation.
That's very clever, Tom.
Yes. As you can see, we are now in our studio rather than outside. The good news is Jerry finally found the keys.
It turns out it was in my back pocket the whole time.
What? It was in your back pocket? You told me you found the keys. You didn't tell me where it was. It was in your back pocket the whole time?
Yes. It was there the whole time. Please don't be mad. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I didn't know it was in my back pocket. I don't like going back there.
You know what? Jesus says love everybody. So I love you.
Anyway, you might know that Mary is not here today because we actually don't know where she is. She has been missing for 3 days, and we are very much missing her.
If you find her, please call this number right here. Thank you. As you're watching the best segment in the show, we just want to thank you for always tuning in week by week, because we couldn't do it without our fans.
Now, sit back, relax, and MC Willie.
MC Willie!
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Charlie.
Hello, Charlie. Charlie, how many people do you have in your family?
Let's see. Like in the house?
Yes.
4, but I have one sister. I have 2 sisters.
So you
Do
have
you have
4
any
people
brothers?
in your family and 2
No.
sisters. So that's 6.
No, it's 5.
So you
Cause
have
I
4
have my-
people.
So
So-
it's
6
Can
plus
I-
5 equals 11. So you have 11 members in your family?
I thought they could count to 10.
Oh, no, there's 10. Okay, so
Oh
20, 21?
no, 5.
Oh, Tom, I get it. He's saying he has 5 members in his family.
That's crazy. I only have
That's a huge
Yeah.
amount.
and a dog. A very stinky dog. Why are you laughing? His name's Butterscotch. If you want to see him on the show, you can see him next week.
Tom, would you like to ask the next question?
Yes, Jerry. What has been your favorite moment on the GENESISkids Show?
When the kid got brain damaged by the Jenga blocks.
Oh,
That part of Oops.
that was spectacular.
right.
You know what, Tom? That
What?
is what you call a pepperoni on a pizza.
Yes, it is a pepperoni on a pizza. I have a question that's not here on the list. How do you like? Oops, that wasn't right.
Can somebody get rid of his accent?
Charlie, this is my accent.
Would you like different accents? I can
Yeah.
do a Cockney. Would you
I
like a
could do
Cockney accent?
Australian.
Charlie. Charlie,
Australian.
my finger.
Chop chop cheerio.
Oh, Charlie.
Hey Jerry, do you want to get to the next question?
Please.
I think he froze.
He's frozen.
Watch out, Tommy. Charlie. So, who would win in a singing contest? Tom or
Tom.
Jerry?
Me.
Oh.
You?
No, your name's not Tom.
It's Charlie. Your name is Charlie.
Charlie,
Tom.
not me.
Who would
Tom
win
would
a singing
win.
contest? Tom.
Should we do a singing?
Tom would win.
Yes. Yes. I like you, Charlie. When
Do a singing battle
quarantine's
right
over, you
now.
can come.
I spent
Oh.
5 years in choir class. Choir
let's do-
class.
You want to do a
I
singing
got
battle right
A's.
now?
He
Jerry?
got
Both
F's.
of you right now. I want to see who.
Jerry, let's do a singing contest.
It went from an interview to
Okay.
an interview.
All right, I will go first, okay? Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. See the wind, it's on my fro. Here I stand.
Gary's turn.
Hey, Tom, it's my turn. You heard the man.
Okay, you go, because I think my neighbors are looking at me pretty weird right now.
That's your own fault, Tom. My turn. Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
To the unknown.
Tom would win.
I like you, Charlie.
Fine, Tom wins.
I like you a
Let's see
lot.
how Tom won. Tom should ask the last question.
He's fired.
Charlie,
He's fired.
I want to thank you for joining us for this interview today. It was a lot of fun
Yes.
having you.
It was so much fun having you, Charlie. Charlie, as we normally end off with a cool saying, do you have a cool saying you would like to end this part of our show off?
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Thank you for being on our show. We'll see you next time.
Love you, Charlie.
On Whoops, that wasn't right.
Hey peeps, what's up? It's Kaden.
And Will. Hey, nice shirt.
Thanks. Today we want to be talking to you guys about some unwritten rules for plans. Picture this. You buy a brand new shirt and you can't wait to wear it to school because you just know it's the thing that will get you some really cool attention from your friend. You plan out your outfit and make sure it all matches perfectly. When you're eating lunch, tragedy strikes. You spill ketchup all over your new shirt, just as some of your friends are walking right by you. This can't be good. This is not what you have planned. Has this ever happened to you?
I got in a food fight once, and it really messed up my clothes. Even worse, it messed up a lot of people's clothes. You should have seen the mess that we made in the cafeteria. Talk about ever getting in trouble. Sometimes, life doesn't go as planned. In chapter 6 of the book of Judges in our Bibles, there's a story about a guy named Gideon. Not only was Gideon from the weakest clan in the tribe of Manasseh, but he was also the weakest person in his family. He was definitely an unlikely person for God to choose. Later, God leads Gideon into battle against the Midianites, an enemy tribe with 38,000 men. Then, God tells Gideon he has too many warriors, and if they defeat the Midianites, it'll look like they did it by themselves.
So Gideon sends 20,000 men home. God said that's still too many, so eventually Gideon is left with only 300 men. The Lord gives Gideon and Israel victory over the Midianites with only the 300 soldiers, which certainly wasn't what Gideon had originally planned.
When we think about the future and what God has in store for us, it's important to remember that things won't always go as we planned them.
So as we continue to talk about having a change of plans, here's a couple of things to keep in mind.
1, be ready to start over. God is always challenging us to do something that may not look, feel, or sound like our plans. His plan is always our best choice, and we need to be willing to change things up.
2, Plan to say no. Sometimes we have to say no to good things in order to say yes to the best things. God's plan has something better for us.
3. Plan to be creative. God's plans can sometimes take us down paths we do not expect. For Gideon, this involved using what he had, clay jars with torches instead of normal battle-ready weapons. Use the gifts God has given you today. Don't worry about what other people have. Recognize that what God has given you with His help goes further than you can ever imagine.
Here's your verse for this week. Joshua 1:9 says, "This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go."